Okay, so this is the tweet we're talking about here. Valorant has slowly over time shifted to a state where it's way less about gunplay and legitimately feels more in line with RPG PvP. It feels like Overwatch again in a way it's developing. Guns feel too RNG/easy at the same time. Class can be shot while flying, running accuracy, etc. So I don't agree with everything that's said here, but I agree with the premise of his tweet, right? That it does feel like it's becoming more RPG PvP. It just does. And this was, I think, naturally going to happen. I expect it to happen in a game like this, but I thought with one of the lead devs being a Counter-Strike player, they would still stay focused on the gunplay and they wouldn't let it get out of hand. But unfortunately, it has. And a lot of people are gonna say, oh, it's just because you're from Counter-Strike. I get that. You can say that all you want. Okay, everyone has a bias. Yeah, Volcano's a dev. Everyone has a bias on games, right? Not everyone has, well, some people have the same opinion, but for the most part, everyone has their own, subjective opinion on a way a game should be played or what makes it fun. And my bias is obviously towards Counter-Strike. I think that's fair to say, but I also think it's fair to say that objectively, I don't think it's good for FPS. Like, to me, it's not it's straying too far away from an FPS game. So, like right now, what's happening? I'll give you an example of some shit that's happening in scrims. Okay. There was a scrim one time where I'm not gonna say the team, where there was on the opposite team, there was an Astra, a Viper, a Sova, a Sky, and I believe the last one was a Raze. I think it was a Raze, or no, it was Killjoy, if I remember correctly, or maybe it was Killjoy, Astra, Viper, Sky Raze, something like that. It's something crazy. And our team was running something very similar. Okay, we were trying out Astra Viper, and I don't remember our exact comp, but it was pretty similar. Okay, and we were playing Bind. It got to the point where it was basically impossible to get to a bomb site, and I'm not exaggerating. It was, both teams didn't use guns. We used abilities only for the first minute of every round. It was just abilities. It was legitimately like playing arena in WoW. I felt like I was playing 5v5 arena. So the game's only been on a year and it's already gotten to that point. And I think that's a problem, because I don't believe the game should be, in my opinion, the longevity of the game is it's just not going to last. If after a year it's already like this, in my opinion, instead of buffing characters, things need to be nerfed. If we're talking about abilities, I don't think we're power creeping at an exponential rate. I think everything should be nerfed instead of buffed, because I feel like abilities shouldn't be powerful. They should be weak. Abilities should be utility. And right now, abilities are not utility. So that's my thoughts on the tweet and what I believe is wrong with the game right now and the direction it's heading.